Hello, Karo here. Welcome to Time Journal, and I have pretty much nothing to do today, and I have no idea what to put in this archive. Here, say hello to my guitar, this and of course it's named after the Deftones album, cause yeah, and is my beer guitar. He has seen things no one else has seen from me. He's pretty much like a friend of mine at this point, and yeah, he's the best. He's the best guitar you could ever ask for. So originally I got back then from like I think around June or July when I asked my dad to get me a guitar and stuff. So I think he costed like around 9,500 pesos when I bought them online, and holy shit, yeah, it's a seven string look, seven string, and honestly I have no idea why I decided to get a seven string at that time, but I mean during that time I was like pretty obsessed with Deftones. Yeah, even until now I still am obsessed. I mean look at my desk right now. Look at my desk right now, and it's I can't really, yeah, look at that. It's the all Deftones, but yeah. But back then I was like massively obsessed with Deftones, and even maybe some Animals as leaders that time. So I think those were reasons why I was pretty much obsessed with like extended range guitars during that time, and so like I was just randomly browsing online for like extended range guitars. There were 8 strings, 7 strings. This one in particular though caught my attention because of its price. It's a J-Craft guitar. I don't know if you can like, yeah, but like I think it's a local brand here in the Philippines, and they sell it for super cheap. I know, super cheap. I don't know if it's cheap and like, but it's like budget price rates. I don't really know how much seven strings cost in general, but like I got curious. It was like a high risk. It was like a high gamble because I didn't know I was getting into when buying this seven string. So I just fuck it. Why not buy it? I mean, it would be cool to have a seven string, right? And yeah, and stupidly enough, my very 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 first guitar is a seven string. I did not start with a six string at all. No, seven string. Immediate seven string for, yeah. I didn't know what I was getting into, but honestly, it was pretty worth it. No, it's not pretty worth it. It's super worth it for me. If you pretty much generally love seven strings, and yeah, my very first instrument actually was like a MIDI keyboard I bought last year. This one. It's originally I thought MIDI keyboards are like synths because during that time, me and my friends had like a pretty much small band, and like I wanted to pretty much join that time, but like all of their instruments were pretty much taken. They had drums, guitars, bass, vocals, stuff like that. And what they were missing was a keyboardist. And I think that was the time I thought like maybe buying keys would be like awesome for me, and and during that time I didn't know what was the difference between, I didn't know MIDI keyboards and synths were like different at all. So I pretty much discovered this online for like I think 1,000 pesos, and pretty much just bought it without really knowing that it's not actually synths. It doesn't sound it doesn't like make sounds directly. You have to like plug it in and stuff like that. So yeah, I never really knew synths would be that expensive. And yeah, pretty much. And then my next instrument would be my bass, but I am too lazy to pick it. But it's kind of there. It's like covered behind that shirt. And yeah, and I think that time Deftones were definitely like a massive influence in my music tastes and music playing. today because I used to be obsessed with like alternate tunings, even like I had it all memorized in my head now because of Deftones, like drop C, drop D, stuff like that. And during that time, I was relatively obsessed with Saturday Night Wrist, their album, their last album, She. And it was that time I discovered drop F sharp, drop F sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, D, E, G sharp, C sharp, I think. Like, shit, I love that tuning so much for some reason. I mean, it's just like C sharp standard, but like F sharp, F sharp, bottom string. And I mean, slowly I discovered even more bands. I was getting heavy into post metal, into Black Days, and slowly I realized that drop F isn't really for me, so I pretty much just returned to standard tuning. And yeah, I'm pretty much back into writing in the standard tuning riffs because like somehow I feel more comfortable writing in this tuning now than before. So here we are. I guess yeah, pretty much like that. So and the design actually, I drew it. I drew it during like a random looking, what do you call that, like a random panic attack session where I didn't know what to do during that time of the room. So like, and I was like struggling with my personal problems and stuff like that. And so maybe to try to ease out that panic, that yeah, like something, I decided to just transfer that transfer the negative energy into doodling this guitar, and this is how it ended up. Yeah, it's already like trying to fade out here because yeah, you know, I relax my arm in there and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, yeah, this is arms, my favorite. This guy has seen things no one has ever seen before in my life. And I think I like it that way because it makes me connected to this guitar. I really love him. He's been my he's been my partner ever since I started making my own music and stuff. Maybe I'll upload some in this channel soon. Who knows if maybe it'll blow up, maybe people will discover this video soon. But like it's too soon to tell because it's just been my fourth or fifth video making this my archive. So yeah. And I think that's pretty much all. I intended the video to be only 2 minutes short, but like I ended up stalking. I ended up talking too much, and then now it reached 8 minutes. And yeah, I think I need to stop talking now. Goodbye. Say bye, arms. Bye.